Hello everyone, may we have your attention please? The aircraft is now being refilled. Please remain seated and do not fasten your seatbelts. Smoking is prohibited on board the aircraft at any time. Thank you for your cooperation. And it is a safety requirement that all hand-carry items are securely stowed under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Once the overhead compartment is full, we appreciate your assistance in closing the latch. On opening the compartments, please be mindful so items inside do not fall out. Thank you.
各位乘客，飛機現正補充燃料，請各位乘客留喺座位，但無需扣上安全帶。本航機係全程禁煙嘅航班，而根據安全條例，所有嘅手提行李都必須放喺你前邊嘅座椅下或者行李櫃內。請小心打開你嘅行李櫃，避免物件跌下。假如行李櫃已經滿咗，請將行李櫃關上。多謝各位合作。
Hello everyone, please take your seats as we're about to close the cabin doors for departure. All ground personnel, please leave the aircraft now. Thank you.
各位乘客，請各位乘客就座，以便努力關閉機門，準備起飛。多謝各位合作。
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome aboard this Cathay Pacific flight. My name is Alec Toby, captain for the flight. Joining me flight deck is Senior First Officer. We're waiting for just the final couple of passengers and some cargo loading to be completed. Once that is finished, we'll be on our way. The in-flight services manager today will be showing you a safety demonstration, which is a very important information for attaining to the safety of the aircraft. We do ask you to pay particular attention. I'll give you a further update on the arrival time then and the weather. Meanwhile, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the Cathay Pacific service. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Mayor, In-Flight Service Manager. On behalf of Cathay Pacific and our team, I would like to warmly welcome you on board L11 flight. This flight is operated in conjunction with Qatar Airways. To our members, it's a pleasure to see you again. We are looking forward to taking care of you during your flights. As we prepare to take off, please remember to switch off your electronic devices or set them to airplane mode just until the normal bell sign is turned off. Your safety is very important to us. May I please have your attention for the safety demonstration? Thank you.
各位乘客早晨，謹代表國泰航空公司以及全組嘅機艙服務員，歡迎乘搭國泰航空與一家嘅航班前往香港。本航班亦都係卡塔爾航空公司嘅聯營航班。我哋更特別多謝我哋嘅會員，好高興喺國泰嘅航班上再次同你見面。我哋期待為你帶嚟一次舒適愉快嘅旅程。當撳用手提電話燈號亮起，請緊記將你嘅個人電子用品關掉或者調校至飛行模式，直至該燈號熄滅。多謝各位。
Welcome aboard Cathay Pacific.
歡迎乘搭國泰航空。
Your safety is important to us, so please take a few minutes to watch the following video as we present the safety features of this aircraft.
你嘅安全對我哋嚟講非常重要，請用幾分鐘留意呢段短片。
You can store any hand luggage or large items in the overhead compartments for takeoff and landing.
如果你有隨身攜帶手提行李或大型物件，喺起飛同降落前，請確保放喺行李櫃裏面。
Please ensure that personal electronic devices are switched off or set to airplane mode. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi function can be used throughout the flight. Use of radios and transmitters is not allowed.
請關閉個人電子用品或調校至飛行模式。飛行期間，你可以使用藍牙同無線上網功能，但請唔好使用無線電傳送設備。
If your electronic device becomes trapped in your seat, please don't adjust the seat yourself. Instead, ask our crew for assistance.
如果你嘅電子用品攝咗喺座位裏面，請唔好擅自調校座位，並通知我哋嘅機艙服務員。
You can place any small items underneath the seat in front of you.
你可以將細件物品放喺前面嘅座位下。
This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking or using e-cigarettes anywhere in the aircraft is against the law.
呢班係禁煙航班，喺機艙任何地方吸煙或使用電子煙都係屬於違法。
Your seatbelt fastens and unfastens like this.
請依指示扣好或解開安全帶。
To adjust it, pull the strap until tight.
需要調校嘅時候，可以將安全帶拉緊。
We also have seatbelts available for children under 2. Seatbelts should be worn whenever the seatbelt sign is switched on.
我哋亦有提供2歲以下嘅兒童專用安全帶。當扣上安全帶嘅燈號亮起，請必須扣好安全帶。
We recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened even if the sign is off, in case of unexpected turbulence.
即使燈號熄滅，我哋亦建議你繼續扣好安全帶，以防遇上突發氣流。
Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed.
氧氣面罩會喺有需要嘅時候自動跌下。
Hold the mask down firmly. Place it over your nose and mouth. Adjust to fit and breathe normally. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating.
請用力拉下面罩，蓋於你嘅口鼻上面，調校到合適嘅位置，然後正常呼吸。氧氣袋無需充氣，亦能提供氧氣。
And ensure that your own mask is fitted correctly before helping others.
請先戴好你嘅氧氣面罩，再去照顧其他人。
Your life jacket location is shown on the safety card, which is in your seat pocket.
你嘅衣袋裏面有一張安全指示卡，清楚列明救生衣嘅位置。
Remove the life jacket from the pouch.
先打開包裝，取出救生衣，
Place it over your head.
將救生衣套喺頸部，
Loop the strap around your waist
將腰帶圍住腰，
and fasten the buckle.
並扣好，
Then pull the strap firmly to tighten it.
然後索緊腰帶。
To inflate, simply pull the red toggle down firmly or blow into the tube.
充氣時只需要用力拉下紅色手掣，或者用充氣罐吹氣。
It also has a whistle and a light.
救生衣上面附有哨子同燈。
If needed, our crew will provide life jackets for children and inflatable cots for babies.
如果有需要，我哋嘅機艙服務員會提供兒童救生衣或嬰兒浮床。
And remember, only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft.
請記住，當離開機艙嘅時候，先至將救生衣充氣。
If there's an emergency, or you hear the phrase, brace, brace, adopt the position shown in your safety card.
如果遇到緊急情況，或者聽見 brace brace， 請根據安全指示卡做出保護自己嘅姿勢。
In case of emergency, escape path lighting switches on automatically to guide you to the exits.
緊急情況下，逃生路線嘅照明系統會自動亮起，指示你去逃生出口。
Follow the crew's instructions.
請遵照機艙服務員嘅指示，
Remove high-heeled shoes and leave all personal belongings in the aircraft.
脱下高踭鞋，並將所有個人物品留喺飛機上。
Our crew are pointing out the exits now. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with your nearest exit.
請留意，我哋嘅機艙服務員正為你指示逃生出口。
When going down the evacuation slide, sit up straight, keep your arms in front of you, and look towards the landing point.
使用逃生滑梯時，請坐直，將雙手向前伸直，並望向落地嘅位置。
Once you have exited the aircraft, move away immediately.
離開機艙後，請迅速遠離飛機。
Please take a look at your safety card for what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency.
請查閱你嘅安全指示卡，了解緊急事故嘅逃生程序。
Now that we're almost ready for takeoff, make sure your tray table and TV are put away. Your seat should now be in the upper position and your seatbelt fastened.
我哋即將起飛，請確保你嘅接台同電視已經收好，將椅背校直同扣好安全帶。
Finally, and just as importantly,
最後祝各位旅途愉快。
enjoy the journey.
Cabin crew, take off chair, please. Thank you.
Cabin crew, please be seated for the takeoff. Thank you.
Hello everyone, as you settle in, I would like to highlight a few details about your flights. For your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened over the blankets while seated. We will notify you of any turbulence by switching on the seatbelt sign and through an SMS message or announcements. For tips on heavy flying to help you relax during your flights, please refer to your personal TV. Bluetooth can be used and Wi-Fi service is available on this flight. Simply connect your personal electronic devices to the Cathay Pacific network. SMS and data roaming services can be used. Charges will be made by your local mobile service provider. Please disable the roaming function if you do not wish to use this service. Now please sit back and enjoy the Cathay service.
各位乘客，為咗保障你嘅安全，喺飛行期間請將安全帶扣於毛氈上。而當遇上不穩定氣流時，我哋都會透過安全帶燈號、座位信息或者廣播通知你。為咗令你有一個更舒適嘅旅程，個人電視內亦都附有健康飛行貼士供閣下參考。本航班上你可以使用藍牙，同時我哋都提供無線網絡服務，只需將你嘅個人電子用品連接至 Cathay Pacific 網絡。你亦都可以使用短信以及漫遊數據。漫遊數據嘅收費係由你嘅電信營辦商收取。假如你無需使用呢個服務，請關掉數據功能。而家請盡情放鬆，享受我哋國泰嘅服務。
5 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m.
Gotta catch them all.
This schedule includes 9 hours of work, 3 meals, and 3 hours of free time.
Dang, that sounds pretty good. That's nothing compared to my friend from Norway. Good morning. Hola!
In Norway, President Have access to cells with a private bathroom, a flat screen television,
We have started our descent now, and we do thank you on behalf of the crew choosing Cathay Pacific, and hope you see you all again in the future. And cabin crew, 30 minutes to landing. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we will shortly be arriving at Hong Kong International Airport. Please return to your seats, adjust it to the takeoff position and fasten to the belts. Stow your tables, stow your hand baggage, loose items, and laundry devices such as laptops. When the no mobile sign is on, personal electronic devices must be turned off or set to airplane mode. We will let you know when it is safe to turn them on again. In a few minutes, we will be collecting your UNICEF donations. Thank you, cabin crew, landing check please.
各位乘客，我哋即將降落香港國際機場，請返回座位，並確保手提行李、零碎物件。
your safety, please remain seated with the seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Be careful when opening the overhead compartments as item inside may fall out. Please also check that you have all your personal belongings before leaving the aircraft. You may now switch on your personal electronic devices with cellular functions. For passengers with connecting flights on Cathay Pacific, please reserve time for security checks and arrive at the boarding gate at least 30 minutes before departure to avoid disruption to your travel plan. The connecting flight information is available from your personal TV or airline staff on arrival. It's been our pleasure taking care of you today. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance.
為安全起見，請留喺座位並保持安全帶扣上，直至扣上安全帶嘅燈號熄滅為止。當打開行李櫃時，請小心，以免物件跌下。離開機艙嘅時候，請帶齊你所有嘅隨身行李，避免遺留喺機上。你而家可以使用有網絡功能嘅個人電子用品。需要接駁國泰航班嘅乘客，為免打亂你哋嘅行程，請預留安全檢查時間，並於起飛前至少30分鐘到達登機閘口。聯程航班嘅相關資訊，你可以喺個人電視系統內或喺抵達後向地勤人員查詢。我哋好高興可以為你服務，同你一齊度過呢趟愉快嘅空中旅程。再次多謝你選乘寰宇一擊嘅成員國泰航空，期待再次喺我哋嘅航班上同你見面。各位再見。
Please prepare doors for arrival in course check. Thank you.